Welcome back to another episode of Drink Tales, and today we have a preview of something special. So, you guys are probably looking at this bottle, and if you're liquor aficionados or you peruse the liquor store a lot regularly, you're like, OMG, Blended Family has a triple sec? When did that happen? It's happening now, people.
Yeah, so strap in.
Strap in. So, a little while ago, we got a chance to hook up with the guys over at Blended Family, and they gave us a preview bottle of what's coming out in the next few weeks. Now, if you're watching this before Thanksgiving, this triple sec doesn't come out until sometime after Thanksgiving, maybe even around Christmas time.
No, maybe it already launched.
Yeah, it might have already launched. If you're watching this after it's already launched, then you should know we had this before you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Blended Family has a triple sec now, and we're going to test it. We're going to taste it. We're going to see how good it is, and let's get right into it. You guys know how the routine goes. We taste it today, and then
we make a drink with it
the next day. And because of the circumstances of things, we're probably going to be making a Thanksgiving drink with Blended Family.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get right into it. What are we looking at?
I smell orange and
Well,
I'm trying to figure out the way to describe. How do you describe?
Do you smell the fruit or the color?
The alcohol. I'm trying to figure out how you describe the strength of a liquor via its smell.
Let me see. Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna send some people through puberty.
So, while our tasting is gonna be a little different this go around than usual.
Yeah, we were given tips on how to try this.
Yes. So first we're gonna try it. Because of what?
Well, this triple sec isn't like any other orange liqueur because of what's contained in there. Made from 2 different types of orange peels, 7 plus different botanicals, including I know coriander is one of them.
Yes.
And I can't remember the rest.
Yeah,
but
I don't have the note.
But it's probably a trade secret that you guys shouldn't know unless you all are really, really determined to figure that out.
Right.
But just know that there are a lot of things going in here that sets it apart from all other orange liqueurs. So that's what I've been told, and that's what it says on the label. But we're gonna taste it, and then I'm gonna either justify the facts on these or tell you something different. So here we go.
Oh, wow. Oh wow. There's a sweetness to it. Like it's pure orange. But then it's like a tough orange.
Yeah, when you're breathing, you can feel the fire. You can feel the fire from it. This is definitely a stronger orange liqueur. Or triple sec. This is definitely a stronger triple sec than, say, if you went and bought Day Cooper because you wanted to make some mediocre ass margaritas or whatever. No,
now Day Cooper has gotten a lot of people through some tough times.
They have, and I'm sorry, Day Cooper, but your time is not. So, just saying. That being said,
so we were told that you can definitely sip this, but that this was made explicitly for mixing. And they were right. You can definitely sip. I can sip that. That's a good sipping triple sec.
That tastes very good. I'm not even gonna lie.
So when we talked to the guys, when we talked to Scott, he told us that not only should we drink this neat, but he said take a splash of water, pour it in there as well, and it opens up a lot of the flavors. So that's what we're gonna do.
Because like he made mention, there, you know, you got some different botanicals in here. Coriander, I believe, grain of paradise, and I may have made up an ingredient and threw that out there, but you guys gotta understand it's been a long week.
Yeah, the blood of an apple tree, all that stuff.
Yeah. Midas's touch.
So that's water.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna splash in here. That was a lot, but
so off the rip, I think it's interesting that when you put that water in there, it clouded up a bit, as if it was gearing up for what we're about to do.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you noticed this too, but like the aroma from it.
Yeah, yeah.
Dispersed.
I can smell it. Yeah, like a distinct smell propped up from that. Okay, I see what they're talking about.
You definitely get a little bit more alcohol-y notes, but alcohol-y. I should patent that word. People will pay me $1 billion.
It's like I'm tasting. It's like a lot of the different tasting notes are coming out individually. That orange is still there, but I can taste everything else too.
This definitely makes more an interesting.
I can see drinking this straight with a splash of water in. I think it honestly made it a little bit better, and I liked it to begin with.
So I'm gonna go on a tangent for a minute. We tasted a lot of liqueurs and straight up liquors and everything. And one of the things that I kind of like to judge a spirit on is how well it does on its own. Now for like vodkas and gins and stuff like that, like your base spirits, it's kind of different as compared to a flavored spirit like a liqueur. Mainly because of the fact that, you know, it is a base spirit. Like, you can do shots of tequila and stuff like that, and shots of vodka and everything like that when you're frat boying it up on Bourbon Street or whatever. But I know for me, I like to taste the product and appreciate the product. If you like to get frat boy drunk, that's your own thing or whatever. And a lot of the stuff, and I know I'm on a tangent, I'm sorry, but, you know, stick with me. A lot of the stuff that we've tasted, while it's at best okay by itself, like, when you get that first initial taste, it's good, but then when you let it linger, you know, you're thinking, maybe I want to mix this. Right. With this, I'm not thinking about mixing this immediately. Like, of course I'm gonna do that because, you know, when you put these products out here, why do I have this away? When you put these products out here, you're going to want to figure out how to maximize their efficiency. But let's be real, the strength of a product should stand on how well it does on its own. And I can say for a lot of the stuff that we've tasted, they fare well on their own. A lot of stuff, it's more like you should probably throw some juices and other spirits in there and make something up, and it will stand out. Especially the stuff that's like very, very niche. Like that would have to be the stuff that would have to stand on its own. Prime example, hoodoo. I'm looking at this hoodoo bottle right here, off screen, that you guys can't see, and I'm remembering back to what it tasted like, and it had a striking taste on its own, and it also mixes well. Like, I'm always wanting to come back to it, but like a regular, so prime example, another example on the opposite end, and you know, I know we bring this up all the time when we do a tequila drink, but the Dwayne Johnson.
Terramana.
Yeah, Terramana. Terramana tastes really good, it's light and everything, but I find myself wanting to mix it with stuff more than wanting to drink it on its own. I get what you're saying. And with blended family, yeah, like I could safely say that I can sip this on its own more so than I would be thinking about trying to mix it with stuff. Which I am gonna mix it with stuff. I'm thinking of stuff in my head right now, especially for a Thanksgiving drink. But you know, I'm also thinking it doesn't really need the boost from a mixed drink. Like, it really stands on its own like that.
Yeah, and that's something, you know, ever since we started this channel. And
I'm sorry, guys, that tangent was long.
Ever since we started this channel, and ever since we did our first video on blended family, one of the things I can say about them as a liquor is their liquors are always made with a mindset, at least that's my thought going into it, but like with a taste and mindset that you could drink this without having to do anything else with it. But I also know, knowing the history behind it, that they specifically make this for mixing.
Exactly.
And I think that makes it better, because knowing what you're going to get out of it when it's mixed with stuff, knowing what it is before, makes it even better. And you're right, there are a lot of liquors out there that, no offense to them, that you can't really say that about. It's just like, that was cool, but throw in something.
I'm gonna tell you another example, and it was a recent example in Doggo. Like, that stuff tastes really good on its own, but when you mix it with something, like it blows any other mixed drink out of the water. Any other mixed drink you could possibly imagine to bring together destroys it. Because they had that right formula, the right mix of ingredients. They found that perfect flavor to where they can say, hey, this stands up on its own, but, you know, maybe throw some pineapple juice on there and see what it tastes like.
Yeah, and blended family's the same way. With this triple sec, I'm actually kind of curious, since we're doing Thanksgiving drink, like throwing some cranberry, either juice or actual cranberries up in there.
I'm thinking about it. Like, I want to lean towards. I feel like this would make the perfect Thanksgiving drink. Like, if there is not a quintessential Thanksgiving drink, it's about to be after next week, cause I'm making it, and it's going to use this. And we keep telling you guys, y'all keep skipping over Atlanta as far as, you know, where the liquor is coming from, where the good stuff is coming.
Georgia's pumping out.
Yeah, our alcohol culture Like, you guys need to pay attention. Like we keep telling y'all.
So I don't know what you're thinking as far as score, but I'm going 9.
I'm going 9 as well.
Because I think this is very good.
And it's strong, too.
Yeah.
Like, we were told it was stronger than your average triple sec.
And they weren't lying. Let me read this.
That's your thing. You read it.
Yeah, I didn't read the bottle to you guys. I'm sorry. This is number 17 triple sec.
Keep that number in your mind.
Number 17 brings sweet and bitter orange peels together with orange blossom and select botanicals. I can taste the orange blossom, by the way. And and because we have orange blossom water sitting over there, knowing how potent that is, yeah, that was a good call. Blended Family is crafted by hand in Roswell, Georgia, from the finest available ingredients and sourced from U.S. purveyors whenever possible. And yeah, they're always running and looking for, especially local. We're not gonna say what they have planned down the road as far as more releases.
But again, as I said before, pay attention
to
the people in our city, in our state, that are doing big things with
doing alcohol, like
Blended Family being one of them.
They're doing some things that needs attention. Anyway, important. Fruits used in this product can generate natural sediment. I mean, okay. I thought that was like another thing. Get that in all day. Yeah, orange liqueur, 750 milliliters, 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof.
That's close to a vodka.
Yeah. Yeah, this is close to a vodka. As always, label art is on point. Yeah, so I gave it a 9, you gave it a 9. Yeah, so that was Blended Family's triple sec, and it was fucking delicious. So, like we said before, we're gonna come back with the
quintessential Thanksgiving drink.
Right.
That you guys should make a tradition every year on Thanksgiving.
Right.
And for Black Friday. Because you're probably going to need a few of these to get there. But I'm going to help you out because I'm going to make sure it is good.
Exactly. So that'll do it for this episode of Drink Tales. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so that you're notified of all content that's coming to the channel. Also, check us out on Instagram and check us out on Twitter.
And people, make sure, if you want us to review a liqueur, a spirit, a beer, a wine, whatever it is, if you have a suggestion, send it to us. Send it to us by mail.
Right.
Hit us up in our DMs. Tell us what it is. We'll try to find it. If we can't find it, send it to us. Like, we'll review it and let you know what taste in alcohol you have.
And until next time, everybody, peace.